I've been going through this period of feeling stuck. Stuck in a life that felt unfamiliar. Stuck in clothes that brought me no joy when I was getting dressed or just didn't fit me the way I wanted. Stuck in a body that just didn't feel like me. I've been hating the way my body looks and feels in this season of my life. Stress, overthinking, rheumatoid arthritis, and perimenopause have reshaped me both emotionally and physically. Lately, I had this epiphany. What if this stuck feeling is an invitation, a pause, an unnerving, nagging call to find myself again, one hot girl walk at a time? Hey friends, welcome back to the channel and welcome to the first episode of a new series that I'm starting to, just to document my midlife glow up. So it's called Life After 45, My Midlife Glow Up, keep it simple. So we just finished our hot girl walk in the park and I just took a shower, did a little bit of just light skincare because I just want to run to the grocery store real quick to pick up a few things that, I used up over the last week. So before I did that, while I was taking my shower, I got to thinking, what if I asked ChatGPT, to help me with this midlife glow up, specifically as it relates to, like a weight loss plan, a fitness plan, an eating plan? So I did. Let me let me read to you what I asked her. Just the prompt, right? Nothing fancy. I said, "Hey chat," because we're friends, right? I am a 48-year-old woman, 5 feet 5 inches tall, and weighs approximately 175 pounds. I strength train approximately 2 times a week and walk 2 miles for 3 times a week. How much do I need to walk and strength train if I want to lose 10 to 15 pounds? Right. Of course, she's like, thanks for sharing that information. You're already doing a great job with consistent walking and strength training. Lose 10 to 15 pounds in a healthy and sustainable way. You'll want to create a moderate calorie deficit through a combination of that, increased physical activity and strength training. So pretty much ChatGPT is recommending that I need to be in a deficit of 500 calories a day, and that's either through diet or a combination of diet and exercise. So if I want to lose like 10 pounds, Chat estimates that it's going to take me 10 weeks. And if I want to lose 15 pounds, it's going to take me 15 weeks. So 10 pounds is going to take me somewhere through like August 7th, because I'm recording this on June 7th. So that would be approximately 10 weeks. And if I do the 15 weeks, we're going to go through to like Labor Day, right, in September. So Chat is recommending, I don't know why I keep calling her she, Chat is recommending that instead of doing 2 miles for 3 times a week, I need to go up to walking like 4 to 5 times a week and push for like a 3 mile, 4 mile walk, right? So like an hour walk essentially, and pace, based on pacing. So then she asked after she gave me the nutrition tips, like, would you like a sample weekly exercise plan and meal plan tailored to this goal? Of course we do. Of course we do. That's why we came to you. You're the professional, right? So I said, yes, please provide me with a sample weekly exercise and meal plan tailored to this goal. However, keep in mind that I suffer from rheumatoid arthritis and I don't eat meat. So keep the meals vegetarian or plant-based. So I'm neither vegetarian nor vegan. I'm actually pescatarian, but just for simplicity in whatever she was going to provide, I just, went with that prompt, right? Rheumatoid is really about inflammation in the joints, and it causes swelling, and it can be very painful. So of course, Chat is saying I need to focus on inflammatory foods and joint friendly movement, which is what I already do. So here is her low impact, like for the gym. So it's more like chair squats, push-ups, wall push-ups, that is, seated rows, glute bridges, stuff like that. And then again, walking for 30 to 45 minutes, ideally on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays, which is pretty doable. She gave me a 1,500 to 1,700 calorie a day anti-inflammatory meal plan. So we're focusing on the omega-3s. So we're talking about chia seed, flaxseed, walnuts for fiber, beans, veggies, oats, low glycemic index carbs like sweet potatoes, quinoa, berries, protein, tofu, legumes, Greek yogurt, and tempeh. I'm not really sure what tempeh is. That's not something I currently have in my diet, but I do eat a lot of tofu and legumes, so that works for me. So here's a sample day that Chat provided, right? She so for breakfast, overnight oats with chia seeds and almond milk, berries, and walnuts. That is pretty much the type of breakfast I eat every morning anyways. I tend to do like a chia seed pudding or overnight oats, or just like the Greek yogurt sprinkled with chia seeds and some flax for the fiber. And then I add my berries of choice, right? And then for lunch, she's suggesting lentil and vegetable soup, side salad, so that's like spinach, cucumbers, olives, and 1 slice whole grain bread. And for snack, I can snack on hummus, with carrot or celery sticks. For dinner, stir-fried tofu with broccoli, red pepper, snap peas over brown rice sprinkled with flaxseed on top. So this is really pretty in line with how I already eat. It just reinforces what I'm already doing. And of course, it provided me with a sample grocery list, and I have a lot of these things already in my pantry. So for my grocery run, I'm really just refilling. Like I need chia seeds, for example, and I need some more quinoa, but I already have most of these things. And I think I also want to pick up enough ingredients to make some turmeric shots to last me throughout the week, because I've been trying to go without my medication, which is the Humira, because I honestly believe that our bodies can heal itself. So I'm trying to do it naturally, but I do feel a little stiffness coming on in my joints, especially in my fingers and like my elbows. So I'm going to do some turmeric shots today and see if that helps to alleviate some of that stiffness and swelling. I'm going to follow this recommendation from ChatGPT and try to track myself, and yeah. So let's change and go do a little bit of grocery shopping, and yeah, let's take it from there. right, let's do a really quick grocery haul. Obviously, some ripe bananas, kiwi, blackberries, blueberries, strawberries, sweet peppers, tomatoes, broccoli, green onion, spinach, frozen veggies, ginger root and pineapple. I need to get turmeric because I want to make some turmeric shots. Quinoa, chia seeds, granola, grapeseed oil, 100% pure maple syrup, minced garlic, and some protein pancake mix. I usually meal prep on a Sunday so that I have lunch throughout the work week, because when you eat the way I do, it's not always easy to find, the type of meals I want to eat on Uber Eats or at restaurants near my office. Today, I am preparing a plant-based, it's like plant-based chicken strips with broccoli and quinoa. Now, let's get back to our glow up conversation, while I meal prep. It is very tempting to compare ourselves to who we were at 25 or even 35. But I've come to realize that I don't need to chase my old body. Honestly, I don't even know if I want to go back to that old body. What we need to do is to honor the body that we are in right now at this age and phase of our lives, because it has carried us this far and has survived all of the storms. If you're watching this and you're thinking, it's too late for me, just notice. It is not. This glow up is not about being flashy. It's not about spending hundreds of dollars in Pilates memberships, personal trainers, or even food delivery services. It's about starting where we are right now. A walk in the park, or something as simple as swapping out one processed snack for something a little more colorful and healthy. In the coming weeks, as this series progresses, we're going to dive into things like confidence, style, mindset, and everything in between, because this glow up is not just physical, it's whole life transformation. And I'd love you to stick around for the ride. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.